Hey, biscuits. How is your summer going? My summer has been about accepting realistic expectations for my home. And also I've been testing out a ton of new things, which I love. I love finding new things. They bring me great joy. But I feel like I'd kind of gotten in a rut with my cleaning routine, with my homemaking routine, and I needed to pizzazz it up. So one of the things I did was I just tried new cleaning products that I haven't tried before. So I think my biggest hit of the summer has been this blue toilet bowl cleaner, and I have resisted buying like official toilet bowl cleaners like these that are heavily chemical. I've tried the ones that go in the tank. I've tried the more natural stuff. I've tried the Cloroxy things, like, you know, as I go up slowly in power. And then this stuff I found, and it works wonders. It makes my potty sparkly, which I love. I love a clean, sparkly potty. It's awesome. Be careful if you use it. Sometimes I'll use it in my porcelain sink, but you need to wash it right off any like stainless steel sink bits, because I did notice that it's really not good for those, and I need to look into why that is. Not all my sinks are porcelain sinks. I have one that is, and this really helps. Just I fill up the sink with water, quick swish, scrub, and it just cleans it up so instantly. But definitely make sure you're using it for what it's intended. A second, because I know you're thinking, I was going to say a second thing, but I know you're thinking, oh, I can use cleaning stuff for anything. I think they were saying you could use toilet bowl cleaner for like grout. Don't do that. I've heard horror stories. I've never tried it for that, but don't do it. I've heard horror stories. So really make sure, like something I'm going to do this fall is I'm going to research more of the chemistry behind these cleaning things so I understand what they can do. But make sure you're using them on what they go on, because it actually matters. Second thing that I've been doing, which how did I not think of this already? So I have like a sliding back door, and it is so hard to get clean. Oh my god. I have tried everything. I've tried toothbrushes, I have tried paper towels, cleaning rags, the whole thing, scrub brushes. And what I finally started doing was big thick coat of baking soda, good solid splash of vinegar, and letting it bubble up to loosen all those things. And then I just go in with paper towels and I suck it all up with the paper towel. So I scoop it up because the dirt kind of gets out of the little fine lines of the base of the door and totally fixes it. It's amazing how effective that is. So I highly recommend trying if you have like stuck on dirt stuff. This has been amazing for getting my front door, my back door, those little spots that like you can't get the dirt out of. I've tried my vacuum. This works wonders. It bubbles on up and then it just goes, oh, hello, could you collect me? Thank you so much. Being that I'm such a big baking soda and vinegar cleaning fan, I don't know how it's taken me this long to figure out. But, you know, that's my summer learning habit. Is I was determined this summer, all the stuff in my house that was irritating me, that was hard to get clean, my goal has been to figure out ways to do it without too much effort. Same for like my yard work, is I want to be able to be the lazy cleaner, the lazy gardener, right? Like I get the stuff done, but I'm not constantly struggling to figure out how to. So a third thing that I've been doing is a angled plastic spatula. So it's got a nice sharp edge, like a spatula that you would use for pancakes or something, on all the sticky bits on my tile floor in my kitchen. So my kiddos just drop stuff on the floor, constantly they smush it. The toddler is now just walking around with fistfuls of food that she throws on the ground. And so it's constant. The mop doesn't get it up. The scrubber doesn't get it up. The scrub brush doesn't. The broom doesn't get it up. And so I finally figured out, I get down, I just crouch. I'll probably film a video to show you this, but I'll try not to crouch for that, because that would, like, just the gargoyle, I shall scrub. Yeah, you don't want to see it. But you take the spatula and you can get all these things off. I've gotten them off the grout. I've gotten off the tiles proper, underneath the cabinetry. Stuff that I like could not get off. It was ridiculous. I was trying all these different things, different cleaning solutions, and it takes time, right? But just scrub, and it eventually comes up. And then what I do is I go over it with a scrub brush, and then I mop, and it finally gets it up. Thank God. So who knew a spatula is your cleaning friend? And it's funny because I've long used a plastic spatula to help get stuff off of my composite countertop, because like, you know, dough and stuff from pizza night will sometimes dry in there. I'll need to scrape it off, but you don't want to use anything sharp that can damage it. So something plastic, non-stick, that doesn't hurt the finish. It works wonders on it. Like, I think without a toddler, I wouldn't have thought of like, let's try to scrub the stuff off the ground. Works way better than brushes, like surprisingly so. So I think my lesson this summer has been reapproach things that I use all the time in the house. How can I reappropriate those for cleaning tasks that make my cleaning job easier? Because the cleaning never ceases, but I've really tried to focus this summer. I've talked about this on Patreon, of doing more self-care. And that means I need time to do that. And so I need to be able to clean with ease, with laziness. I want to be able to clean lazily. And so that's been a lot of different little techniques that I have tried. But those have been some of my top favorite things that have just worked wonders. I don't know why it took me this long to find out, but I'm sharing them with you because I was like, I want more people to share hacks that actually work and not random stuff that doesn't. I've tried some of the clean hacks I found on YouTube and I'm like, they don't work. I don't think people actually tried this out. I think they saw them on TikTok and just said, I'll talk about them. These have actually been tested out all summer and they all work wonderfully. Yes. Last but not least, do not forget the power of paper towel. I had resisted cleaning with paper towels. I was trying to be more environmentally friendly this year, and I had forgotten how many little crevasses paper towels get to that cleaning towels do not reach. So like my undermount sinks, those work so much better because I can rim the bottom part of that with paper towel, get it all clean. It's amazing. Never forget the power of paper towel. I know that's simple, but just like if you have a task, think to yourself, is this something that a regular cleaning rag will not get to? And you'd be surprised. Okay, I'm keeping this video short because they're just some little summer tidbits that I'm sharing with my cleaning stuff. I'll talk more in my cleaning videos about it, but I want to pop on and tell you in case you're like, oh, I really want to get this clean. The next thing I'm working on is getting my glass shower door to sparkle more. And I think I'm gonna have to do some hard water rinses on that door to get it to work. So I haven't finished experimenting, but that's next up on my list to report back to. Okay, I'm gonna see you over on Patreon, and then I'll see you next week in the next video. Bye, biscuits.